regarding, all of you hear rocks crumbling around you and falling to the ground. As you open your eyes, you see a dust settle in the center in the center of the room. There are multiple small fires around you and on the staircases and on the floor. You look around the room and you don't see the bandit captain, nor do you see Olaf. All you see is two piles of ash, and on one pile there lies a pommel of a weapon. A pommel that looks very familiar to you. It looks like the one that Olaf held. You slowly get up, your body aches everywhere. What do you guys do?
What happened? Okay.
Who are you asking?
Asmara was here, but no.
I have a question. DM, you said last session we saw kind of what happened.
You may roll a wisdom if you wish.
You described as we were watching Olaf's mighty sacrifice.
Well, let's see if you remember, because you kind of fell unconscious.
Okay. Where's the...
Yeah, you remember. So you remember Olaf grabbing firm hold of the weapon and like a gold lightning, white bluish gold warhammer formed in his hands, with which he struck the demon, the bandit captain transformed into a demon, and you saw him and the demon basically evaporate from the earth, and that is when you lost consciousness.
I am gripping my 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 stomach to act like I'm hurt. Where I'm hurt, I am hurt. And I say, I remember everything. The Olaf was trying to protect us all, and he made the ultimate sacrifice.
Ultimate sacrifice.
Can't you see the pile of ashes that are on the floor? That is him.
I blink 2 times and just, oh god.
It all happened so fast. I couldn't move a single muscle. The demon's attack was too
Powerful.
thank you. Too powerful. And as he was swinging his blade and slashing my armor, I could feel it so vividly. I instantly collapsed. The only thing I saw was Olaf gripping a powerful weapon, emanating so much power that it was suffocating almost. And then he strike down the demon and killed it instantaneously.
So he sacrificed himself for us. I look around. Is he also dead?
Sorry, nope.
Okay.
Both Vussa and Hieronymus are slowly getting on their feet. Vussa is holding the side of his chest. You notice that there is, he's bleeding from the side of his chest, but it seems like he can hold on at least. Hieronymus looks badly bruised and scorched. Whatever happened to him is unclear to all of you.
Damn. If I may, I use my sword to like like a stick to get up, like yeah. I use it to get up,
Yeah.
and if I can, I slowly walk or limp to Olaf's ashes.
Great. You do that. What do you do next?
Sorry, give me a sec.
I stand out and
Mhm.
but look around, see the flames, see the ashes. People are hurt everywhere. I
Okay, I'm back.
just
Sorry about that.
and I walk a few steps forward and say, "What now?"
Oh,
And I look out and right and left. I see two doors. We're too hurt. If we continue on and fight more people, I don't think we will make it.
always being negative, Thequen, at the worst of times.
As you say that, I pop a potion
We
right in front of you.
we
You pop a potion. Um, you may roll your hit die. You can recover your HP, but the pain still aches. You're like your whole body is still aching, even after drinking it.
our work here
Ooh,
is done. We have done what has been asked of us. We now have to inform Lady Ezra of our success.
but shouldn't we see if there's any more to this place?
We should take a minute to uh, uh, to take to take to take our breath. Wait, what is the word? We
Break.
should. We
Take a
should.
moment to recover our breath.
Yes. Thank you, DM. I kneel down before Olaf's ashes, and I say this: Olaf, I didn't upheld my promise to protect you, but you have upheld yours and did the ultimate sacrifice. I will remember you always. And let me fulfill my promise that I made not long ago. And I rummage through my bag, coughing, and I have a flask that the DM said it's kind of magical, and I can put
It's a
ashes.
magical flask indeed.
It's a magical flask indeed. And I slowly and I gently, very respectfully, put Olaf's ashes into the flask.
Yes. You spend a couple of minutes doing that. What do you do with the pommel?
The pommel, I
Mhm.
take it.
All right. You have one pommel.
Can I add like Olaf's broken pommel?
Well, you can add Tears broken pommel to your inventory.
Oh. But I think that's Olaf. Should I like? Do
Yeah,
I know
but
it's tears or
you should know because you know why he collected it.
tears broken pommel? Okay. Boom.
Vussa looks
Okay.
at the two of you and he goes, "Ugh, I don't think we should head out yet. There's no head to raise. Ooh, we should check out the other rooms and see whatever madness was going on here."
That I agree. We can't stay here forever. They probably heard all the noise downstairs. If there's still more.
You may all roll, well, both of you may roll a perception.
I agree with Thequen. Perception. Aye, pra.
You can both hear the sounds of battle coming from downstairs. Hieronymus looks at the two of you and it says, it sounds like they are already keeping the guards downstairs occupied. I think we have time.
Hieronymus, you don't suppose have a portal to send us home, just in case, right?
He laughed, he chuckled as he coughed a bit. I wish I did, but I didn't get time to prepare.
Fuck. Let's hope those downstairs are reinforcements.
I don't think you should bet on that.
I feel as if my lungs are going to collapse.
I draw a healing potion and cast us.
The potion hits you in the face and you fall unconscious.
Oh, fuck you, Thequen.
He breaks and he heals for 2d4 plus 2. That was a nice potion.
You can drink that potion, Azumero, if you want to.
Thank you, Thequen.
So just like the Thequen, so let's say for both of you, it makes you feel somewhat better, but still your body like aches all over. But at least you know your wounds are closing and stuff like that. So
Slightly better.
We should check the rooms out, but we should be careful. And I look up to that one and I think we should go north. This one up. Do anyone else of you disagree?
What about you, Vussa and Hieronymus? Are you alright?
Vussa, you see in the hands of Vussa, you see two empty vials, and he says, "I think I should be okay." And he throws the vials on the floor, and they break. Hieronymus moves his hand across his arms, across the burns, and the burns seem to disappear. And he says, "Well, aside from the muscles that I have pulled during this fight, I think I should be okay." As you see the burns off his arms disappear, and the radiant light shed new skin.
Excellent. Then we should head out.
Alright. I put my head to the store. Try to I'd open it like just a small corner so I can see in.
Yeah, I'm just going to open it, Red. So I know what you're doing, but you're just getting a view of it. You see a room. Technically from your small opening, you see a bit of a room, and you see a closet.
I'd open it all the way.
All right, you see the entirety of the room, and there's a desk at the center, which there is some materials on some writing materials. There's a bed to the right, and in the back there are two torches to the left and to the right of the desk, and there are three chests between the torches.
It seems like this was his room. I think we should be careful not going in yet. Yeah, there could be traps or something. I begin to slowly go to the next door.
All right, Asmero, what do you do?
I poke my head into that room.
Mm-hmm.
Can I poke my head into the?
Yes, you can. You see what I just described.
Can I ask, is this the room?
What do you care?
Hieronymus looks at you and he says, "What room?"
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. Roll me a wisdom.
I see two torches on the table, but
You may roll me a wisdom and then check
wisdom.
if you think it's the room. You think it's the room.
I think it's the room. Okay. Does this room look particularly booby trapped?
Roll me a perception. No.
Okay. I go into the
You're
room.
looking around the room and you think like, yeah, I see nothing that looks like a trap. But then again, do you know what a trap looks like?
True. All right. I go into the room.
Okay. You are in
Actually,
the room.
I ask. I pop my head outside the room and I say, wait.
What do you say?
I pop my head and say, I'm going to search this room, guys.
Are you ready for it, Matt? Click.
Huh? Oh, I'd like to see what happened. Come on, can I not get a token for...
Sure. I will give you Sight of Vussa. Details. Represents character named controlled by. Why do you do shared vision? Well, fuck it. I will pull you back on the map. There. Can you see now what the others see?
I cannot see from here.
Oh, there you
Here. Sorry guys, Olaf is totally not.
go. Olaf is super dead.
Woo, cool.
Spooky ghost, kill it.
Just keep...
All right. I'm going to leave you at your room, House of Marrow, for now. Red, you
Yeah.
are walking to the next door.
I do the same as I did previous. Like, open it slowly, see if I see anything like people and such, if there's any more than that. Yeah, I just opened the door, that's it.
Oh, how do you repeat stop? Repeat off. Sorry.
Not sure.
There, done. Sorry, what did you do again?
I did what I did previously with the other door, like
Oh,
open
okay.
it slowly, look in. If I don't see anything weird, like or other people, I just open
You
it.
you see a torch and the wall. You open it completely, and if the thing is going to whoop, you didn't see. You saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
I almost deleted an entire wall. You see what you see when you open the door entirely. You see a hallway. That's about it.
I think we should wait till we are all ready. I say to I forgot that guy's name. To him.
Vussa.
To Vussa.
His name is not that hard.
I'm sorry.
Why should we wait? We can just keep moving.
I don't know what Casthos is doing, but he falls into a trap. He will
I think we're fine up here. It seems like we're at the end of this hellhole anyway.
Are you sure we should? What about the other door? And I point to the opposite side.
We can check each side, but we might as well check this side completely first.
Look back to Casthos again, and all right, let's be careful. And I begin to go in. Yeah, I just go to this door, and yeah, unless you want to go to Casthos' side this time.
You do.
I will not, repeat all the action I did before. I will try to listen to see here if I hear.
Yeah, I'm just going to make it simple. There's a bedroom with a neat looking bed.
Huh. Weird. And I do the same.
Same on the other side.
Weird. And I go to the next one.
The same.
Huh.
It's
living
3.
quarters.
Yep. Well, sleeping quarters.
Yeah, sleeping, living. Yeah. Seems like he wasn't alone.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
As I said, I wonder who else lived here.
Probably is the one who were closest to him. Vussa says. Back to Azamero. Azamero, what do you do?
I say, guys, I'm gonna check out this room and I close the door.
You try and do that. Hieronymus is with you, and he opens the door. And he
How is
says,
Hieronymus that fast?
it's dangerous to go alone. Well, Hieronymus has 60 feet of movement. He has an action still remaining, so he can also dash.
I use fuck. Okay. Oh. All right. All right. You never know what you might expect here. Okay. Okay. I enter the room even deeper.
Okay, that's
What does he do?
said. He walks into you with you into the room, and he proceeds to. He stands around and he looks around the room for now.
Okay. I quickly go over here.
Okay.
And I wait. What is this?
That's shelves containing clothes and books.
Okay. As I'm walking to the chest, I ask Hieronymus to. I ask Hieronymus. 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 Could you look at these shelves? They seem to contain books and clothes. We might find information.
Hieronymus says sure, but he warns you that the chest might be trapped, and you should look out to not get a burn.
I will try. Okay. Okay. Like, okay. There's 3 chests or 1?
There's 3 chests.
Fuck. What? Are they? Do they all look the same?
No.
The middle doesn't look the same, right?
Well, all 3 look different.
What the fuck? Okay. So the thing. Oh, it's only one. Oh fuck. Pause.
Just
Wait,
pick a
you
chest.
didn't.
There
You
is no
didn't.
pause on this train.
I know, yeah. Fuck. You didn't tell me there was 3 chests.
No.
Oh, okay. I quickly. Sorry.
This is how divination works. It gives you a location, but not like a precise detail, so you don't get like the answer, oh, it's behind door number 3. You don't get that answer. You just get, it's in this room. Good luck.
I have a 33% chance of succeeding. Okay, wait. I'm so sorry. Wait, I'm panicking. Okay.
Only sequel, my dear.
Okay, fuck it. I get. Okay, fuck it. I use the ring.
What? Are you sure?
Excuse. Why are you asking me that?
Do you know what the ring does, right?
Once per chest, and 1 chest, and then that's it, right?
Okay, you're using the ring.
Using the ring, Juicy. He's using the ring.
You're using the ring.
Which one,
Okay.
Hasamero? Which one?
Which chest is it
Matt,
going to?
shut up. The middle one.
All right, you may roll a sleight of hand.
I messed it up, but it's okay. It's okay.
You very silently try to open the chest, but it's locked. So nobody hears, like, you just seem to can't open it and you feel it's locked, but not a sound and not a movement was seen from the chest. But you know, out of all people, that even if people looked at you, they wouldn't have noticed that you even touched the chest. But you know this chest is locked.
Okay. Um. Um. Well, I totally forgot about the chest being locked. What? I mean, does the left and the right one seem locked as well?
You haven't tried. It seemed like they could have a lock.
Fuck it. At this point, I'll try to open the left and the right.
Okay, they're both locked.
Okay. Is there a key on the desk?
You walk over to the desk, and you see several notes lying around the desk, but you do not notice any keys. Then from the cabinet here, Azamero! I mean, Casthos! I found a ring of keys in this book.
You must be fucking with me, Juicy. There's no. Wait. Okay. I say. What a coincidence, Hieronymus. It looks like the DM isn't fucking with me. No. I walk over to the Hieronymus.
Yes.
And I ask him, and I tell him, those 3 chests are locked. You want me to fiddle with the keys and unlock them?
Yeah, sure, you do that. This book seems way more interesting.
Thank you.
It's about the history of. Pause for a second.
History of pause. Great,
Of
great.
history of pause.
Great. I'll quickly unlock the chests and see what they contain.
All right, you do that. It's the history of drum roll. I on an airplane.
Of ants.
No. It's loading the map, but I always forget the name of my provinces, so I need to look at the map.
Take your time. Oh my fucking god.
It's it's about the histories of Cairn and the Bascan land.
Okay, the book about the Bascan land. Okay.
And he dashes through a few pages while you walk over to the chest.
Pages already. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. What do you do?
Okay. I try to unlock the middle chest. How many keys are there in that ring?
3.
Oh. Does the keys look? They all look different, I'm assuming.
Yes, there are 2 very mundane keys, but there is one bigger gold-plated key.
The gold-plated key into the middle one.
All right. It slides right in.
Sleight of hand the chest again, but without the ring, of course.
Okay.
Oh my god! Imagine. Okay.
Okay. You turn the key around, and you slowly open the chest. You may roll a perception.
Fuck. There's so, bro. I wasted all of my good. Okay.
Okay. You hear some footsteps walking up behind you.
That's who is.
And
Wait,
you're
he's not that fast.
Casthos,
Oh!
you should really read this chapter, and you see that he holds out this book in front of you, and and you're looking, but you're ignoring the book, and you open the chest, and you see at the top of the chest, you see a wand-like object lying there. What do you do?
Does he? Oh, wait! I thought sleight of hand is very fast. Like,
Oh yeah, you opened the chest without any inconvenience. Sure, he didn't notice that the chest was being opened. I will give you that much. But like, while you've been fiddling around with the keys and like being very silent and smooth about the chest, it's not fast. But
Okay. I okay. I ask Hieronymus to. Okay. Oh really? Could you read me some pages really quickly while I try to open this chest?
oh, but most certainly, and he he pulls the book away from you, and he starts to iterate about the year 254 in which the province of the Skjold was formed, and how the first council in Cairn was erected as well, erected by Lord Balgraf. I'll stick with it, Balgraf.
Bolgraph, all right.
And he starts to ramble on, but you stop listening.
Okay. While he's reading, if I quickly grab the thing,
Yes.
the thing, without him noticing. Do I need to?
Yeah, you need to roll sleight of hand.
Are you kidding me, Jersey? That's 3 in a row. Please, Hasamara luck.
Luckily, you've distracted him enough, so he gets a perception with disadvantage.
But that's not going to work.
No, we don't know, do we now? Dee 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 dee.
I knew that the third was going to fuck me up.
Oh, you used your item in the wrong moment.
I'm still not
Perception.
sure what he has.
That's the point. Dee, 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 dee. You pocket the item, and then Hieronymus says, Casthos, are you even listening to a word what I'm saying? Also, what? Are you trying to hoard all the treasure for yourself, he says?
No, Hieronymus, I heard about a name called Balgruf, also about a province, I think, and yeah.
Roll me a deception. Because Hieronymus says, so you were listening, and he dives back into his book and proceeds to start narrating again. Now, you may roll a D100 while I open up the random treasure table.
81.
Let me see, those are loot generators. 5e, treasure table, 5e, there we go. 81. Treasure hoard. All right. You may roll a Red. You may roll 2d6.
All right.
What did he roll?
7.
All right. Athamero, you open the other chest as well. In each chest, you find a total. So all chests put together, you find a total of 7 gems worth 50 gold pieces. And Matt, since you're also here, you may roll a d4. Matt?
He said quick bio. I don't know what that means.
Big bio.
I think he said be right back.
Okay. In that case, you may roll d4, Casthos.
All right. A D6, sorry, or
D4.
2.
2.
Yes.
Give me a second. Brad, you may roll 2d100, each separate, please.
Sheesh. 67 and 19.
Alright. In that case, you find a potion as well, and you find a and you may roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there we go. I found it. What I'm looking for. Give me a second. 8, 15, 16, 20. All right, this is going to sound insane. Asmero, roll me a d31.
3.
All right, Raya, you find a scroll and write on it 4BT.
For
Yes?
BT.
BT.
All right.
Okay. And then lastly,
Mm-hmm.
Red, you may roll another d100.
All right.
Asamero, you may also roll d100.
What?
What did you roll, Red?
59.
59. You
90.
Red 90, 90.
90, yeah, for me.
Yeah, okay. Then you may roll a total of. Why is it not in there? That's really stupid. Oh, I forgot. All right, I will just add that. Asmero, you may roll 3d6. Sorry, you may roll 5d6. No, make it 3d6. 3d6 is better. And Red, you may roll 4d6. What was the result of the 3d6?
13.
All right. And Red?
17.
Okay. Red, you find. So, Hasmero, you find 130 gold pieces and 1700 silver pieces over all 3 chests. Did you write down all the loot, Hasmero?
7 gems worth 50 gold pieces. 1 potion, unknown. Scroll for BT, 130 gold pieces, and 1,700 silver pieces.
Yes.
Anything
That is
else?
correct. Nope, that's it.
Alright.
That's what you find in all chests. Random loot! And you have got your thing, by the way.
Okay, wait. Oh fuck! What's it called? Okay, I'll just say the thing.
No, it's not the thing. It has a name. If you're going to say to me, "Oh yeah, I hand in the
The
thing," then I
scepter.
have no. There you go.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, Red. What do you do?
I notice the door is closed, and I go over to it, and I open it again.
What? No, the door's open. That door's open.
I've already closed it now, never mind.
Yeah, but Hieronymus opened it again, and he didn't close it, so the door's open.
Alright, I will go to the opposite side then.
All right.
And continue my search.
All right, there you go. You open the door and you see a prison block in front of you.
What about the guy?
You also see a guy in there, but you don't recognize the guy. You've never seen the guy.
I take my bow out, ready for a fight.
It seems like he's in a prison, though.
Yeah, but I don't see the bars.
Yeah, that's because the bars are gray and they're on a gray floor. But trust me, he's behind bars.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, and then I put my weapon out again.
Kuta walks up and you see 4 people in each in a different block, in a different cell. They look a lot worse. They look worse for wear. You see a hobgoblin, a human, a fireborg, and a halfling. Each of them looks pretty battered up, not that well nourished, so a little malnourished, if you will. What do you do?
First, I ask, did the demon trap you all in here?
The hobgoblin looks up. He says, "Ah, finally, he sent somebody. Yeah, I've been stuck here for 2 days now.
Do you know why you got locked here?
I have no clue, but that one over there has been. Those 3 have been longer here than I have."
Goddamn, I forgot his name again.
Vussa.
Vussa.
Yes. Yes.
Do you perhaps have a key or something to let them out?
I could certainly try my handiwork. And he walks over to one of the cells, and he fiddles around with it for a bit of it, and clunk, and the door opens, and the female human that's in there, he walks over to her. Hey, hey, are you alive? You can hear a faint groan coming from the woman, and she says, "Please don't hurt me. Don't do what you did to the other." And Pooja says, "It's all right. We're here to save you. Whatever these foul men did to you, it's not going to happen to you again. You should come with us." The woman looks very scared, but she looks into Fusa's eyes, and she very faintly nods and follows him. Well, very slowly follows behind him out of the cell door.
And she falls in love.
Maybe.
Almost a joke.
The man behind the bars that you were talking to goes, "Oh, great that you got her out. Okay, now get me out."
I can't. I don't have any tools.
God, you're useless.
What?
Fusa walks over and he starts to fiddle around with that. Look, and he walks over to the other 2 and that's my sound. That's my rusty door sound. Deal with it.
Now the only tool I have proficiency is herbalist kit. I don't think about doing lockpicking.
All right. You rescue the 4 prisoners. Hooray! The Furbolg walks up to you and he says, "Oh, you're one of my kind. Are you one of the one who's forsaken the forest?"
I was one of them that has helped to save the forest from the blights and some of the undead.
"I see, a guardian of the forest. You have not forsaken from the path yet, not strayed from it like the others. It is good to see that some of us has not lost their way."
Are you perhaps a member of the druid circle?
The Furbolg looks confused at you and he says, "Which circle?"
The druid circle.
"Which one?"
I only been told druid circle.
Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know.
You never told me. I only been told druid circle.
You have never asked, and it's the Druid's Guild. But okay. There's a certain circle in the city. You've never asked if there are multiple, but there are multiple.
I suppose. Well, how was
Oh,
I
you don't
supposed
know.
to
You just don't know. It's fine.
But are you a member of any of the circles then?
I am part of the. Luckily, I have my map open, if I'm not mistaken. The one in the Soul World. And I was sent here by them to investigate whatever was the matter. But I certain you have already found out what the matter is, just like I did. Only I got captured.
Yeah.
We should cleanse this place.
Well, the demon is dead, so I'm not sure how you want to cleanse the rest of this place. I hope you're not meaning by burning it down.
Certainly not, but we could perform a ritual at the center where the heinous crimes by the bandits was performed to cleanse it of its foul magic.
I'm not,
Simply slaying the headmaster doesn't undo the rotten magic that is corrupting this place.
I'm not sure if I can help you with the ritual. I can't spent from the battle.
Well, you can commune with nature, right?
Some bit, yeah.
And you are able to harness the powers of nature, right?
But some of it. I can.
That must certainly be enough to aid me in the ritual of cleansing this place, then.
I can try, but I can't promise anything.
It's okay. Can explain you what to do. And he proceeds to start walking over to the center room. Vussa seems more concerned about the other three, and he takes them out of the room. Whee!
And I thought we would save the kobold.
Which kobold?
Matt's character.
Ah, maybe, maybe
Hmm.
not. Who knows?
Hopefully
He's not here at least. Casthos,
That's me.
you have 3 open chests containing loot. What do you do with it?
I take it all for myself, of course. I'm a boy. No, okay. Is Hieronymus still reading me the book?
Yeah, he's still reading the book.
Okay. Well,
He's
when
currently
I
on a chapter that is about the building of the first bit of the city wall of Cairn,
okay.
constructed in 245.
Okay. Hieronymus. Look. And I show him the 7 gems, the potion, the scroll, the gold, the. These were all in the chest.
Hieronymus takes a look from a book. You haven't been listening again, have you? And he closes the book. He says, these should be returned to their rightful owners. Well, at least to the people who have suffered. And he points mostly at the gold. The objects are hard to really discern who they belong to.
Wait. This. When I think about it, yes, this gold was never theirs, or it's not ours. So, I guess it should be returned to the rightful. But who are the rightful owners? That is the question.
I wouldn't know, but it's most certain. If you're asking for the individual people, I wouldn't know. But returning it to the general funds would probably be best, so it reaches all the people who have suffered from it. I don't
I
hear
agree.
what you're saying. Okay.
I agree. All right. Is that everything? What about the table? Have we searched the table?
You have searched the table. Well, you have looked only at the table. You have not investigated the table, if you will.
Hieronymus, do you want to investigate the table with me?
I will investigate the table with you. You get advantage if you want.
Yay, thank you, Hieronymus. All right, I investigate the table. Investigation.
All right. You look through the papers
Mm-hmm.
of the table and the different books, and what you find is certain documents and a letter, which reads the following: "Our plan is moving forward. Swiftly, just as you predicted. It should only be a moment before the troops arrive here, and the battle will unfold. But they will not stop us. We will hold this stronghold till the time of penance has come. Sincerely, Draven." And there is a stamp on it, which you may roll a. Just roll me an intelligence plus your proficiency bonus. So probably a +3 at this point.
Proficiency
It's a plus
plus
two.
2.
Okay, it's a +2.
21.
Okay. You look at the symbol and you try to discern what it is. And you can. It's pretty vague, but it seems like it's the mark of the house of Cairn. You
The
also
House of Cairn.
Yeah. You also look around other objects on the table, and you find a broken piece from a circle. And I'm quickly going to make a nice cut of a picture I have here,
Thanks.
and I'm going to post it into the tavern grounds. Dee. Then I need to put it in paint. Copy paint, and now I need to make a intelligent cut from it. How do you select? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, is that not how it works? Now I need to make another cut. It's a bit of wood, and there seems to be some paint on it. And it's going to be in the tavern grounds. Well, you know what? I will post in the tavern grounds. There you go.
Okay.
It seems to be part of another piece of an insignia, but you can't make out what it is.
Okay.
Specifically, you can't make out what it is.
I ask Hieronymus about the House of Cain or Cairn?
Cairn.
Cairn. I ask him, Hieronymus, look at this letter, and look at this, and look at that. Do you maybe do you recognize any of this?
Hieronymus looks over the letter, and you see his face almost in shock. This needs to be brought to Lady Ezra as soon as possible. This changes everything.
What do you mean, Hieronymus?
The worst thing ever. I think is war. War is about to hit the lands.
This is dire news. We should find her immediately.
Indeed, we should.
Then let us make haste. Are we finished in this room?
From the end perspective, yes. If you ask Hieronymus, he just looks at you. Are we?
I think we are. Let us go. I do my cape thing.
All right. In the center of the room, you find Thequen and another furball who you've never seen before, both sitting each on the side of the summoning circle, or at least the Val ritual. Red, the Furbolg, whose name is Guardavar.
Lord of Arg. Okay.
He explains to you that to sit opposite of him on the other end of the city and spend out your arms and channel your connection of nature to the center whilst he is placing herbs around.
I say.
Hello, Red.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm doing that, but what do I need to roll anything or?
Well, in a bit. The Furbolg sits opposite of you, and he also spreads his arms out, and he starts to incite a chant, and he tells you to repeat. It's in a language you do not understand, but you can repeat the sounds easily. The sounds aren't that hard to make out, and you may roll a nature.
Are you sure I do not understand it?
I am pretty sure you haven't been taught druidic yet.
Nope.
DM.
Yes.
Roll shit.
Before this happens, I would like to make a insight if I can trust these people that I've met right now in this very second.
You walk in during the middle of all of this, and you may roll an insight, sir.
Right. Do your character trust them? That's the question.
No.
Then why do we need to roll an insight?
I
Yeah,
want
exactly.
to. Well, I want to see if I can trust them, like a gut instinct sort of way.
But what does
Did you decide that for yourself?
But can I like insight? Like, I am not 100% sure if I should trust them or not, and I kind of wanted to insight to see.
You can't insight that. You can't go like, oh, I look at them and then, oh, now I trust them. No, you.
No, like should I trust them? That's the thing.
You decide that for yourself. You need to figure that out. Insight is not going to
alright.
help you there.
I'm sorry about that. I point my 2 fingers at this bastard. Whoa! Watch the magic there. What?
He seems to ignore you.
What, Thequen? What are you doing?
Thequen also seems to ignore you. While you're standing there on your end, both of the Furbolgs open their eyes, and you can suddenly see a green glow come from both of their eyes. Thequen, you notice for yourself that the same energies that you move to form in your animal companion are starting to flow into the outside, up from the staircase into the room. And while you're all standing there, the circle starts to dissipate. And I just need to start moving stuff. Give me a second.
Bye, circle of death.
I can't remove the other bit, but I can even fix that if I want to. I think. Let me see. Then we go over here.
Goodbye,
I
pentagram
forgot.
of death.
I forgot that my that I didn't make this map in Roll20. They're dark enough. I can work with that.
LOL!
There we go. Works good enough for me. This thing. There you go. And then we say. And how do we do layer to back? Oh. And then we click. Oh. To back. There we go. There. The pentagram, however, stays because it's made with blood. However, the fiery energies that were within the summoning circle dissipate from the ground entirely. And for you, Thequen, you notice that the vile energies that were erupting from the circle also dissipate. And a eerie silence falls within the room. as the fur bulk opposite of Thequen falls unconscious. Thequen, you already felt, well, bruised and battered, but now you feel even more tired. Your exhaustion goes up by 1, so you're at exhaustion 2.
Yay, disadvantage on everything.
Yay!
Easily kill him now. No, I'm joking.
Asamero, what do you do?
Yes. What is the meaning of this?
Can't you see? I just bet. The circle is gone.
Who? I walk towards Thequen. Who is this person, Thequen?
A fellow druid.
What? Do you know him?
No.
You see a very bewildered Casthos. So you just trusted him like that?
Well, I could feel that you see the ritual. I feel the nature from him.
You felt the nature from him.
We did a ritual. Magic, you know.
I can see that. But have you considered, at least a little bit, that the slightest thought that he could, I don't know, maybe done something we all wouldn't like?
He was in prison with the others that told the same story. They don't know why they're here.
You don't find it a little bit suspicious?
What about you? You went into the room and I said don't go in there and you still went in.
That has nothing to do with this. What?
Thequen,
We
you
know
may
each
roll a
other.
perception.
Wait, sorry, me?
No,
Oh, Thequen.
Oh, sorry.
Gwen, I have disadvantage.
Oh,
Why
shit.
can I? Oh, it's in core.
And before disadvantage is like 20.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, okay!
While you say that he shouldn't have entered the room, you notice that Castle's backpack is bulging, and also that there is a scroll sticking out. The same goes for Hieronymus' backpack is also bulging. Hieronymus is, by the way, has walked over to the other fur bulkers and is slowly helping the man back on his feet.
My eyes squint and I look at you. What do you have there?
He's asking you, Asmero.
Wait, so let me get this straight. I tell you all of this, then you suddenly ask me, what do I have in my backpack?
It wasn't that big.
Let's first entangle the logic behind your actions with the prisoners, or with this people. For one, Thequen, please, do not
Why
trust
did you loot
people
the
so
room?
easily. This might end up in a catastrophe.
I wasn't the one that opened the door for them, and I'm not sure if I see him. Apparently, I wrote the thing down and didn't say it. God damn it! Yeah, fuck. It wasn't me who released them.
But it was you that, pardon my French, blindly trusted this person to complete some sort of nature ritual which you don't understand fully?
I do understand some of it.
Fully, I say, fully. Do not let anything go to chance. But whatever. This is just...
Haven't
Wow.
you thought about what will happen if we left this alone?
I don't know. We don't know this. Let the people that know this handle it. That we can trust, like Ezra, or Lady Lysandra, or Hieronymus even.
But what if one of those bandits or cultists or whatever they were somehow summoned another demon?
The the logic behind everything, I don't know. It's just way too far-fetched. But it doesn't matter. Let's drop this for now. I'll give you a schooling later. Hieronymus.
You didn't answer my question before. What do you have in your backpack?
Aha! I rummaged from my backpack. These! Green, green, green. I hold in my hand the gems and gold. Ring, ring, ring.
So you looted the room without thinking about if there was anyone else in this building.
What?
You looted the room without thinking about searching the whole area before you did that.
Of course I did. I had you, I had Vussa, I had Hieronymus.
What if I died?
I give Thequen a very, very neutral expression, and I don't answer.
Gee, what a friend.
Don't rise my blood pressure here. Let's just drop it. Let's leave. There's some urgent news we have to deliver to Ezra.
At that moment, from downstairs, you still hear epic brother. The battle has stopped while you guys were investigating, and you hear heavy footsteps come up, almost running, and a very familiar face to the three of you enters the building. She looks around the room and she says, "What has happened here? The
Lady
beam of
Ezra.
light! You guys were in way over your heads."
Well, we did what was asked of us, but unfortunately, for a high price.
Don't tell me. Are you? I was expecting you interrupt her.
Tell me what?
Yes, our friend and good comrade Olaf has died.
Your face looked harsh and stern. You fools, you should have retreated while you could.
We had no choice. When we thought we had the upper hand on him, he turned into this powerful demon, and cast us all aside, damaging us, severely wounding all of us. And Olaf, the brave warrior that he is, jumped in front of us, and used this, and I show her the pommel, the pommel. This is Tyr's pommel. He channeled Tyr's divine energy into himself, and destroyed the demon. That was the beam of light that you all saw.
He sighed heavily, only to sit. Stupid. Stupid goody two-shoe orc. Always these followers of Tyr putting themselves in front of justice. Always sacrificing themselves when they should just grab bigger arms and ask for help when the going gets tough. But no, they always have to step in. Well, it be so then. At least he solved the problem, and he did it. His death wasn't in vain. But to be capable of wielding such an item, he sure was a fool.
What? A fool? Don't you dare speak ill of Olaf Bjornfield.
She looks at you and she says, "You think I speak ill of him?"
You called him a fool.
Of course. Because there are better ways to solve a situation like this, instead of just blinding blindingly wielding a weapon which you do not have the strength for wielding, and therefore sacrificing yourself and even potentially sacrificing the lives of others. There are better ways of doing these things.
I grit my teeth and both of my arms trembling as I'm squeezing them. It was the only way. He thought what he did was best, and he died a warrior's death.
Oh, he most certainly did, but a foolish one at that.
I owe him my life. Don't insult his very soul.
Then at least promise me this: don't make the same mistake in the future that he made. Or his sacrifice would be in vain.
I will not let that happen.
Good.
Not anymore.
At least a few of you can think. Now, let us leave.
Wait.
Yes.
Sorry, Jim. I have something to show you. This requires your immediate attention. And I come over to her.
What is it
And
then?
You should read this. And I pass her the three stuff: the seal, the the paper, the seal, and the oh, that's it, right? There was the paper. There was on the paper.
A seal on it. A paper has a seal on it.
Oh, sorry. And that disc. Sorry, that half-torn disc.
You looked at the disc, and she gives it back to you and she says, "I don't really know what to do with this, but you can keep your little trinket. However, this," and she looks at the note, "this is of utmost importance. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Now,
No problem.
It seems like you guys have had enough of fight to do with, and you've earned your pay more, the double over. It's time to head out and head back home. And you all exit the fort. Weirdly, some of the soldiers that are left behind by Lady Ezra as she enters the fort. You walk through the main courtyard, and you see about 90 corpses littered over the floor of bandits and some adventurers and even some soldiers.
Yeah.
As you, everybody there most of the men seem to be injured or heavily injured and tired from the battle. Still, Ezra's orders are hard to hold the fort for the people who are remaining behind and strike down any people that come back to reclaim the fort. Clearly meaning people who are bandits. The men who are feeling more energetic and are staying behind salute her. "Yes, man!" And you all sit upon the carriages that were brought with you, that were carrying supplies, and you ride back to town. Quest completed, boys.
Baladash Malanore.
I believe the reward was 100 gold pieces each, or something.
No, it was 500 gold pieces.
It was
There you go.
500.
There you go, Sliam.
Woo!
Olaf's
Don't be fucking
money
rich.
is, of course, not given to you. He didn't survive. Sad days. There's when you arrive, in the last 2 days before you arrive back, the weather starts to turn a bit worse. And as you head into town, as you arrive in the town, it's a rainy day. And there's not a very happy mood within in the regiment that is returning. People are talking to each other, but there also seem to be mourning their losses within the different adventuring groups that are there, and also within the army. Ezra is talking to at least some of her men, but she also doesn't seem to be in a very talking mood. And you all part ways as soon as you reach the main gates of Soldin, and you make your way back into the tavern, to the Soaring Drake.
Uh-huh.
Whilst,
I have,
yes,
Mhm.
go ahead.
Before that, sorry. The conversation I have with Hieronymus about 130 gold and 1,700 silver pieces. Can I give that to like someone in the army that can like distribute to the populace, to the people, or should I do that somewhere else?
You can certainly do that. Yes, you can talk to one of the soldiers and have that arranged. That like a general can arrange that for you. Hieronymus does it as well.
Okay, so should I delete the money that I have?
The money, yes.
Okay, deleted. Floop. There you go.
Do.
Continue, please.
All right. As you sit down in the tavern, you both take a seat at the table, mourning the loss still of Olaf. And Gideon comes over and he says to you, Ezra told me what happened. These are on the house. And he puts 2 pints in front on the table, one in front of each of you. Well, actually 3. Hieronymus is also there. He went with you guys.
Oh.
What a nice man! And there's also you can hear a bit of rumbling in the air of thunder. And as you do, you hear the door open and slam closed after wind sucking it in. And a familiar kobold stands in the... Well, a hooded figure stands in the room. Matt, the floor is yours!
Where are the people?
A small hooded figure.
Where are they?
Well,
Very determined. Basically the thief. Very determined.
they are over here.
They were. Silent. Then I see it is them. 100%.
Yeah, you're 100% sure it's them.
Hello there!
Speak of the devil.
I've
I
heard
look at Casthos then at the... I forgot your character's name because your name is still Olaf.
Olaf? Olaf Rrraks?
Rrraks. But, yeah. I look at Casthos and then Rrraks.
Yes, he has
What?
his hands behind.
Casthos, you don't get the joke. Oh,
It's you!
So, you lived with the kobolds. How was it?
For that, I've heard quite a bit of you. Apparently you've stirred up quite a few things here in the city. At least from what I've been heard about. Is that true? What have you done?
Kill the devil?
Huh? Killed the devil?
A demon, but... We killed a demon.
Killed a demon? And demon. I look over to Hieronymus. Hieronymus, what is this demon?
I'm sorry. You are...
I look away. I look to Casthos. This demon. Who is this? Or what is it? I only heard something about the... Call it. Masquerade. The New Year's Eve event that happened. Tell me there was a demon at the New Year's Eve event?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. You see Casthos toying with his brew, not really drinking from it. He doesn't even make eye contact with you at all. As you utter these words, he says, "Get out of my sight."
At my sight. I just say that to you of all people.
What's wrong with you, Casthos? You remember what happened, right? You tried to attack the kobold. I stopped you. Rrraks didn't want you to kill it.
Your memory of events, Thequen, is wrong.
I'm not wrong.
He went hiding while we fought the enemies. He joined them. He left us. You just said all right, not stopping him.
You attacked it.
If Rrraks was with us, he might have been
Right?
Olaf.
What?
Olaf. Might have survived.
Casthos, that's not what happened. I
He
remember
might have
clearly.
survived, Thequen.
You attacked the kobold. I protected it, and Rrraks sold the whole ordeal, and you kept attacking while I blocked it with a staff.
Oh, Hieronymus said. Yours! Of course! The feral sympathizer.
Precisely.
What?
Hieronymus has been listening somewhat, but he suddenly realizes who Rex is. So, what brings you back to the city then?
Well, I'm looking for someone. And you are the only people I know that can somewhat help me in finding that someone.
But who is this someone?
Tarn. Looking for Tarn to get him back. Went missing some time ago.
I'm not sure who Tarn is.
That so-called kobold that, well, this lovely individual over there, and Castho, tried to murder.
Well, I've never seen him. I mean, we did fight some kobolds, but they were with the devil, with the demon. So I'm not sure he was there.
He's still in the city for what I know. I think. I just don't know where he is. I don't think we've encountered.
Did you perhaps check the mine before, like the one we were before?
Yes. I checked the mine. And, well, it's very complicated. I couldn't find him. I even around up here, and apparently no one has seen him. But I'm looking for him because I need to get him back. I will get him back.
Why do you need him back? I'm not sure how long you've been away. I look at like how much time has been passed. Actually, I do not know.
If I'm correct, 3 weeks.
A month.
Jesus, right? Wait, so tax, right? Well, I'm not. I think there is still this weird slave thing going on with the kobolds. So, yeah, don't you think there's a chance someone, adopted him, kidnapped him? And
Very
sold
much
him as
think
a slave?
so. Think I even saw their appearances. I was with him. Seemed like a bunch of adventurers. At least looked like that type of. I was with. I need to get him back. Good friend of mine.
Your new best friend.
Yes.
One time a month?
I became very good friend. And I've seen a bit what's behind the veil, at least. Not at all yet.
How much have you seen then? Indulge me. Oh, Rex.
Well, Hieronymus. Seen how they live. I've seen a little bit of their culture. I've seen how they act together, how they treat people. Been with them for a while. How they live, how they get food, and how they get other stuff. Although I haven't really seen yet what it amounts to. So still need to. However, I chose to ignore all of that because I need to find my friend Tarn, and I don't really care about anything else than just finding Tarn.
Then I suggest you look for another group.
Whoa, 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 Casthos, why so rude?
Should I expect otherwise from the person that tried to just murder Tarn in front of me? While he was begging for his life? Of all people, Thequen here had to stand while you struck at him? Your so-called friend.
You weren't in the room when it
I
happened.
saw what you
He
did.
was there, Casthos.
He was there.
I
you know
saw
that,
what you
Ask.
did. Don't try to snake your way out of this. I saw what you tried to do against Tarn. Had it not been for Thequen, I wouldn't have known him. I wouldn't have befriended him. He would just have killed another person that was cowering for his life.
Are you raising your voice?
Of course
To
I am,
me?
you monster. You tried to
Monster,
murder
is it?
a person that had surrendered. A person that wasn't a danger to anyone else. A person I got to befriend. And I got to witness all of your behavior in front of that. There was only Thequen here. All people. Hero that decided to stop the madness.
I stand and I go over to Rrraks, towering over him. No, okay, just standing to Rrraks. I made my decision. I won't apologize for it. As for this matter, resolve it yourself. I'm done. And I walk away with the
Wait,
cape.
Casthos,
What is it?
You have all
can't-
the loot.
You got the loot.
not only that, but you can't simply walk out just like that.
I
Now you two
continue walking.
may have your differences and your different experiences. However, I was also there. And although, from Rex's perspective, you might be in the wrong, then again, Rex, you abandoned your friends with which you arrived here, didn't you?
Banded my friends. Wasn't the situation fine after? Were
Was
their
it
lives in danger as much as it was for Tarn? Let me ask you that.
Maybe you should hear them out before you judge them. Please, Casthos, maybe you should tell your tale of your pain.
You see my back or my cave, and you see my two hands clench, and then I start to speak. Over the coming weeks, I've met a lot of people. Some honorable, some cowardly, some prideful. There was one mortal, one man that I truly wanted to understand and to fight alongside with. That man was named Olaf Bjornfield. He was quadruple the man you were, Rrraks. He defended us. He helped us. A stranger that we didn't know even for 5 minutes, while we were supposed to be, you, me, and Thequen, we were supposed to be best friends, partners for life. And now, and then at that moment, that second that you decided to side with that creature, that filthy, miserable creature you call it, of a feral, You, if you didn't do that, Olaf might have survived. And then I turn and then I turn towards all of you, a little tear on my cheeks, and I go to Rax. Do you understand my pain? And then I take the vial. Look, this. It's a vial full of ash, filled to the brim. Look at this. This was the man that fought alongside me and did the ultimate sacrifice. He sacrificed all of our. He sacrificed his life, his future, his mortality, everything, his very being, to help us, strangers that we've never met before. I didn't even know his favorite food or favorite colors.
Then how
That
can he be
is true friendship. That is the true definition of loyalty. Something that you don't know.
You only know him for a few weeks.
Yet
I mean,
their bond has grown so deep. Thequen.
I mean, he did a good sacrifice. He was a good fellow and such, but it was not that. I mean, of course, I was sad he died, but it wasn't. He was my best friend. That is a bit weird. It's only been a few weeks we've been working with him. It was a good it was a better sacrifice. He saved our lives. And that I will never forget, of course. But if he's truly your friend, you don't know what he likes. You don't know what his favorite food is. I'm not sure if that is friendship.
It's something more.
Shit, you call Tarn creature? You're calling every kobold a creature, is that it? Is that how you view me now also? Just like him? Just like everyone else, kobold? Is that it? Isn't that a bit ironic coming from you? What? Tiefling, I think they call you? They view as you devil spawn. Isn't that ironic? That you, the devil spawn, will call me a monster. Or creature, or whatever you wanna call me. I just wanna get Tarn back. I just wanna save him.
It seems like you are both sharing the same pain from the same side of a coin, aren't you? Hieronymus interrupts. You've both lost somebody dear to you,
I
who
almost...
you've only known for a short time. But Rex, do you truly know why why we call the ones that live beneath the city the ferals?
What? They steal from you? Yeah. They steal food? They spoil whatever. Not like this town already has plenty of it. They have.
I have a feeling you haven't seen the true side of the ferals.
But perhaps
However,
not.
if you wish to know, I could tell you. And why they are shunned.
Well, go on then. Guess it's just like every other prejudice city has for...
Not a mere prejudice. One of the few, horrors the everyday commoner has to endure. Especially the lower-born ones, who work in the mines day and night, sometimes even. Not only do they steal their supplies and the things they bring up from the mines, but in these raids which they take the items, some of the workers and even some of the women and also children who live down there are abducted, raped, or killed by these ferals. And that is why not every citizen looks kindly upon kobolds. You have your reputation against you as much as the tiefling over here has. However, for the tiefling in question, he has shown his value towards the city, and if I may speak frankly, I think there is a positive reputation change for his side. And you should keep this in mind as well. You might not be from here, if I understand this Yandra correctly. But the lands you're from are certainly much different than the lands you're in now. It might not be the way you want it to be, but that's what it is. And how you deal with that is up to you. Now, you two, I think you should at least have the common decency to shake hands and help each other work through this pain you're having. Rex, I don't know who this Taran fellow is, but if you believe that he is a righteous kobold as much as you find yourself, then I'm willing to help you look for him, although I have no idea where to start. And Casthos, although Olaf may have died and sacrificed his life, his memory will not be forgotten, and we still have to pay a visit by the church to, I think, bring his ashes there. And maybe if it lightens your pain. Miracles have happened in the past before in this world. It has only been a couple of decades ago since the old guard has triumphed versus the hordes of the demons. And I feel like we're going to experience something similar quite soon.
Ah,
I look at the... Oh, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the size difference should at least...
Yeah.
I look up. I can shake hand. Only if you don't threaten and hurt him again. Understand what I'm saying?
I ponder greatly. And
You may roll an insight. I will
Oh.
help you here.
Nani? Bring.
You understand perfectly well what he's saying as you ponder how Olaf, at least what you've seen from him in battle and how he behaved himself. You sort of catch a glimpse of what Rrraks might be meaning. Maybe it isn't right to just slay something because they're called a feral. Maybe there are other ways to solve a situation just like that. A crime can be overlooked in other ways than outright murder, as you have seen within the fort. What you do with that is up to you.
I take a deep sigh. I look at the flask. I put it back to my backpack. And I shake hands.
Okay,
Well done, boys.
I stick my hands up. Fine. Then we have reached an agreement and we can at least work together for now. What happens when we find Tarn, I still have to figure out myself. Hieronymus?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Hieronymus sits in his chair and he slightly shrugs. You should have been honest with me from the start. All three of you. I could have learned you a lot. But yet you chose to keep your secrets. That's up to you, and I understand.
What secrets are you actually...
But do know, if you guys want to work with me, we need to be honest with each other. You got that?
Oh, can we at least expect the same from you?
I have not lied to you yet, have I?
Yeah, he hasn't lied, I think.
Nah, but I'm more asking. Can we expect it? Oh no.
He closes off with that statement, and he's you can wonder him about him again, and he will say that he has given his answer.
I, for one, trust Hieronymus. He was been from the start, and I believe in him, and I trust him.
I go.
Rrraks, you can take my seat.
I go.
Okay. There's beer, so.
I hug cheek. As he cries a little bit.
Oh, Forex, was the big devil evil to you?
I miss Tarn a lot.
This
You
is
were the only one that stood up and saved.
I think that is enough for crying in the middle of the tavern.
Right, as he
Yeah,
watches.
you may all roll a perception if you wish.
Oh yeah, I know people are watching. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god. Can we all? Oh, we can
Oh,
all
fine.
roll. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay.
Right. Your little owl certainly has gotten the attention of a couple of the patrons in the tavern. Not everybody, not the entire tavern is watching this scene unfold, but most of the attention is on Rrraks at the moment. And a bartender walks over with a tray full of pints, and he places all four of them down on the table. And he points from the table over there. I think as a way to comfort you people. Hieronymus picks up one of the pints and raises it, and he nods towards the other table. A woman that's sitting at the table waves her hand and smiles at him. And everybody in the tavern proceeds to go about their business.
Oh, okay. I don't know about you. What you? Yeah. I have at least think I've been trying to figure out like
Hieronymus hears you talking as he finishes a gulp of his beer. And he says, well, you're a kobold.
all things that like being a human. Chiefly. Ah. Thequen, what did they call you? Was it a furball?
Furball.
Ah, yeah. Oh, furball. More to that. Just name. Anyhow.
There certainly is. But you have certainly already defined part of who you are. You're a curious fellow. Might be the end of you, maybe
Yes.
someday.
Yes, I was thinking the same. At least it's nice that we're on the same wavelength. I mean, yeah. So, I don't know about you, but I think that I need to talk to someone else first, and I should probably get a bit of gold. Be specific, 500 gold.
1,500?
Yes. Apparently you
Why
can.
do you need so much?
Apparently you can locate another. You have some. With that amount of gold. I'm not sure if the banks are willing to loan me that much to a kobold. No income. I think the only way of earning that is of the jobs.
Hieronymus?
Yes.
Couldn't we ask someone from the Mages Guild to do this?
Well, and he kind of
Please?
scratches the back of his head. You see, that service is a divination ability, which is only provided by the church. Us wizards don't really have access to that kind of arcane powers.
What about our temple, our church?
Well, that's the thing right there. That's the fee that it requires to cast that spell. It requires a donation of that amount. And only clerics of a high enough, of an experienced enough grade can perform such a ritual. So, I do not believe that our current chapel is capable of providing such a service. And even then, I don't know if Ulysses is willing to provide that service.
I have a feeling he might.
Hmm. I see.
I
You've
don't.
been on the prayer then a lot recently.
Yes, a lot.
Ah, good for you. Matt,
Yeah.
you wanted to say something?
Rrraks looks a bit more. I don't know. You call it stiff. I think that's maybe the word. Or like when you mention like that's. I don't know how you describe it really, other than very much more tense. Like almost clenching like the stool. If you get this, what I'm trying to communicate. So
Okay.
yeah,
You do you.
I do. Thank you.
However, Herodotus continues, Casthos, why don't you
Yes?
try that beer? I think you will like it.
I don't like alcohol.
I think you don't know Gideon then.
I hate sour. I don't know. Fine, I'll take a sip. I'll take a sip.
All right. It tastes like water.
I look inside the flask. Is this water?
No, it's beer.
What? It tastes like water.
Well, that's Gideon for you.
Wait, it's alcohol, but it tastes water?
For you, probably. Mine tastes like wine.
Oh. Oh. What a quinkydink.
It's why there are so many people here. Gideon knows his customers. If you come here often enough. And he
If-
can make any brew.
I just had a thought. I need some place quiet. I'll be right back and hopefully Rrraks with the information we need.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me.
What?
Hmm?
Yes. Go ahead.
I just want to say, give me like 30 minutes
Okay.
or less.
What do you other two do? Otherwise, we just skip to you, whatever you want to do, and then we will go to what you guys do next.
I want to rest. I'm really tired.
All right, so that's rest. Rex,
I would like to talk to Rrraks is. But
well, go ahead. You can talk to him right now.
What have you guys been up to? Even. What?
He's asking the
I'm
two of
away.
you. No,
Oh,
you're still
okay.
there. He's basically
I'm still-
saying,
okay,
wait, Casthos, before you leave. And then he says, what have you been up to?
Aha, well, let's see. I've learned some new tricks. I have this really cool sword, and Rrraks, you see the full extent of the blade. It's like a samurai blade. It's a
white gold. It has a white. It has a silver white metal. The thing. The hilt is adorned with white straps and a little bit of gold. Like it's popping up, like to enlighten. Well, not enlighten. To what's it called. The white kind of helps illuminate the gold a little bit. It kind of helps out like with the pop. Like damn, it's very flashy. I would say. The hilt is like a no, not the hilt. What's the thing between the metal and the bit that you're holding, the hilt? The circly thing. I forgot.
You have to
Guard.
pummel, you have to pummel the guard, and you have to blade.
I guess the guard. The guard is basically metal as well, with half white, half gold adorned around it. Very shiny and cool looking. The sheath. I think it's called the
Yeah.
sheath. I'm forgetting the names. Is just pure white with a small little ribbon, white ribbon. You also see that I have a new look. I have a white cape, one earring on each of my horns, and a black grayish armor. It's half plate. It looks very Looks very comfortable and very maneuverable, I would say. Very fancy. And on the chest piece, on the breastplate, you see a symbol. I don't think you recognize the symbol. I'm not 100% sure. A symbol of a oh my god, I know how you say it in Serbian. It's a scale, and around and inside of that, not inside the scale, but and there's a circle around that scale which is adorned with roses. And that is it.
Then yeah, I got this, new armor, this cool sword, this and that. I learned some new tricks. We met who did we met, Thequen? We met Lady Ezra, we met Hanks, we met our good Olaf, our good friend Olaf, may he rest in peace. We learned some new things.
May he rest
encountered
in pieces.
in pieces, yeah. May he rest in peace. We met Vussa. I actually met Morgana a couple of days ago. She seems nice. We fought lots of bandits. We fought that demon-looking motherfucker. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, we were at a.
Tell him about New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We actually went to a very fancy ball. Yeah, very fancy ball. We all dressed nice. We were actually Lady Lysiandra's escorts.
I know. I was on
Which
the
is-
same task as you for my whole thing. Go on.
Wait. Olaf was
Olaf was there, but
Olaf
before
was
you
there,
went
yeah.
there, you had downtime and you went down into the dungeon where you fought some kobolds. That's where Rex split. Then you went back up.
right, and then it
Then
was
we needed
yeah.
and then we needed a new character, and that's where Olaf was introduced.
Yeah, but you weren't with the escort, Rex. You were
He was
doing
tasked to
your
do the escort, but he knows of the escort.
Also know of the
Yeah,
clues we got because we had to buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, you were Olaf joined us. You kind of ditched us for someone else, but it's fine. Then after that, we were at the ball. I met an interesting elf named Blaskowitz. Pretty cool guy. I don't know what happened to him. I should check on him. Then catastrophe struck. The ball was the people were ambushing us at the ball. It were a lot of demons, a lot of smoke, and we chased a hooded figure in a bridge and fought to get to it. I don't want to assume genders, right? Because that's bad. And after that, it disappeared, the hooded figure, and said something, but I completely forgot what it was. Hope the DM will correct me. After that,
You are absolutely right. You forgot what it was. I didn't forget. You forgot.
okay, I forgot what it was because memory is bad, and that is pretty much it. That's of course the very short version of the story. There's a lot of details that Thequen can remember, of course, because I can't.
Oh, you forget one important thing.
I sip.
Thequen, anything to add? Red?
Well, the thing is, there was some part of wasn't there, so there was a different adventure, but my character wasn't there either. So I'm not sure about.
But you can just say if you've nothing to add, you have nothing to add. You're just timing. Anonymous looks over to Rex and he says, Also, maybe one of the important things that he forgot to mention is that at the ball, Sir Lothbrok sacrificed himself to save Lady Lysandra.
Huh?
Right.
Lothbrok? He's Sir Lothbrok?
Yes, the captain of the guard. But don't worry, Luthindar has taken up that position a couple of weeks ago.
Knows it.
And I think he's trying to make heads and tails of it. But yeah, basically the entire city is still mourning. These bandits also raiding the town in the last couple of weeks has not been too great, so at least we dealt with that. And apparently, people all scrones that can summon me, so I might disappear any moment.
I was gonna have a beer with it.
Now, Rex. We can all have dreams.
So I helped train his son out of parrying back. That was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a lot more fun when we came here now.
Yeah. It's what life does to you. That's why I spend most of my days normally in the library, but it seems like those days have come to an end.
No, in my past life, I'd be more like you, to be honest. I guess we can't live.
It doesn't seem like that at all, indeed.
So, coming here changes.
Indeed it does. Well, it used to be nice. Before you guys arrived, any winks.
Ah, nice. I guess our arrival must have caused the cataclysm itself, hasn't it? Or at least some terrible thing.
One might start to think that, yes. One might also say you're the cause, and he raises his hand and he goes, woo!
Then I guess we owe the world a lot of things, don't we?
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Time will prove that.
What do
And
you
time
think?
will also prove what your value is. What I think,
Yes.
I have seen a side of these two that I never expected to see. In a place where I didn't expect to find it. In a place where I also didn't expect to find myself, honestly. But hey, it shows you that people can change. And he gives Casthos a glance.
Also,
Yeah. Can I insight that to understand what's happening, or?
Yeah, he's talking about you. You don't have to insight. He's talking about you. He's referring to you when he says that. He glances over to you, and you know that he means you.
About. Okay.
Anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to let Hazamero do his thing, and Red goes to bed, and then you get to decide what you do, Matt.
I was gonna comment on the whole change thing. I'm gonna refer
Okay.
back to him, but anyway.
I changed.
More than you might think.
I look at myself. Wait, you mean physically?
Sure.
I chuckle a bit. Wait, can you elaborate?
Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you.
You can't just say a man changed and then take it as a compliment, I guess, and then continue the conversation. Please. What did you mean?
Well, that would take the fun of it away from it, wouldn't it now?
This torture never ends.
You say you've changed yourself too. You said when here for us. Typed it. Say you changed that.
Most certainly not. And most certainly I will head back to the library after I finish this one down. But I at least said there is a merit of maybe hanging around for you with you guys for a longer time. However, that might take some convincing still. But I'm sure that if you guys need me, you know where to find me. And if not, apparently you meet people who are capable of summoning me whenever you need me. Which is really annoying. So don't do it!
I mean, while we haven't exactly viewed eye to eye, I think that you would be a great addition to.
I thank you for that compliment. But I don't know what you guys' plans are next. And I know what mine are. And it doesn't involve you guys. As much as I would like it to, I don't think you guys like books.
Well, it seems then you seem tired. I go to bed. Is that it?
That is correct. Hieronymus gulps down his beer and he says, "Gentlemen, when you need me, you know where to find me." And he walks out of the tavern.
Thanks, Ron.
Get a flying cane and. Okay.
No, he just walks out.
All right. Well, you seem tired, Thequen. You wanna head to bed? Is that it?
Yeah.
And you?
All right. Altamero, you go off and do your thing.
Yes.
All right.
Also
What do
heading
you
to
do? No, he's heading to the room. And
Casthos. After you've done with coming back, or bed?
DM, is it night?
yes.
Um, after I finish my business, enter. Actually, never mind. We can talk it tomorrow. I have something to do, and I'll tell you tomorrow about
All right
it.
then. Guess I'll. Good night, guys.
All right.
Great to be back.
I
Yeah,
guess so.
I guess so.
Altamero, what are you going to do? Can you explain it?
All right. I need one question though. I have the pummel, right? Still.
You have the pommel, yes.
Oh shit. And the sept. All right. I go to thy room
Yes.
and then I try to commune with you.
Okay. What do you want to talk about? What is your prayer? What is like
I want to commune with you. Like if
man, you're praying. You're going to pray
Right.
for something. So what is your prayer?
For guidance on what to do with the scepter.
For that you ask for guidance, and the image of the church appears in your head. The church of Ulysses, that is.
My church. All right.
Specifically, the skills appear.
Oh, okay. Got it. Then I ask for guidance about Rrraks' problem, trying to find his friend.
You see the skills again, but this time they're empty.
They're empty? What?
Yes, in the first time the scepter was on the skills. The second time, the skill is empty.
The fuck does that mean? Okay. Okay, for I won't I guess I can and one last thing to pray. I pray for Olaf's soul, but not like for guidance. I just pray, right? Like for his soul to be for his soul to find peace if it can.
As you pray for that, you see the skills again in your mind, with the hilt on it on the right side of the skills, but the hilt is being lifted up instead of down.
The fuck does that mean? Okay.
It's almost like it's religion. It's really vague.
I know, right? All right. With the information I have gathered, I also want to ask one other question. Is it too late to go to the church?
Yes.
Fuck. I sleep.
Well, basically the church is always open, but trust me, you are tired.
I sleep.
All right. The next day rolls around. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Aw.
What ah? Oh, you want to do something? Okay, it's night still. What do you want to do? Next time, say that before you.
I was going to the bathroom.
Oh,
And yes, what I wanted. Very. Right.
okay. You go. Okay, it's evening, but sure.
I thought that would be the most busiest of times. I mean, if I've totally misunderstood it, then I'll go to.
I'm just saying that it might be prioritizing for your character, but sure, you head all the way down to the lower district,
Whee!
and you go to the Rectory Inn, and yeah, you're there. What do you do?
I was bartender. Call a bartender, the guy that stands at.
Do you know what you call what you call him?
Actually, is called. Actually, I don't think I ever got his job. His. Oh, I didn't.
His job is bartender.
I know. I was just looking at other notes. All right.
Oi, what be you done, grub?
Hello. Right. I came here to. Oh, remembered. Yes. As Max gets his courage back a bit. I don't know. Looks up into the orc because I do remember.
Yes, it is an orc.
Yes. Hello, sir. It's been some while, but I think the phrase was in.
Okay. Well, you don't say that in Thieves' Cant. Thieves' Cant is just a sentence that thieves know what it means.
Okay.
There's no, it's not a language.
Whatever is
It's
required.
code.
Okay.
The orc holds a mug and he spits in it, and he rubs his towel in it. Aye. Seems like they have a room upstairs. There's a merchant there you can speak to.
All right. Is it the same amount of knocks?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And he takes right, goes to the right door,
Hmm.
knocks twice, followed
Okay.
by a pause, another knock.
Okay.
Yes, I wrote this down this
Do
time.
you come? Yes. Enter.
I hope.
There is a hooded figure sitting in the room.
Oh, gee. Oh, God.
You don't know his face. You just know it's a hooded
Does
figure.
the hood look similar? Let me ask you this.
You haven't had a proper look the first time, so you don't.
Oh, yeah,
know.
it was smoke-filled room. I remember now, actually. See that? Hello.
Greetings. What service do you look for, or what information do you wish to sell?
Well, I believe I owe you an apology. I don't know which place, because remember there was a table in. Where is he like? At
He's sitting at the table,
which side? Door?
the one facing the door. So
Facing the door.
yeah,
Okay.
he's facing the door, and
Facing
you would
the
be sitting with your back to the door.
Okay, good. So Rrraks goes up, it's like stands on the. Sorry, I believe I owe you an apology. And
You may roll a perception and tell me the result.
I will do that for you. Perception. I rolled a 20.
Yes. A 20.
Yes, a 20.
Okay. That means you still do not notice it, but you stand on the table.
Not on
And
the table,
as
on the
you-
stool, facing the table.
As you stand on the
On the stool.
stool, and you want to apologize, you say, I think I owe you an apology. You notice a hand on your shoulder and a blade on front of your neck.
Uh.
And the man leans forward and he says, I think you do owe us an apology. You failed miserably, didn't you, Rex?
As he was going to do that, he was like halfway down his pocket to grab the platinum coin. He was like, "Yes." Back.
You
Yes.
toss the coin onto the table.
Now I hold it up because I have like a knife to my throat at this point. It's like,
Okay, also
This
fine. You
one-
hold it up.
I came to humbly apologize, the deepest of my little kobold heart.
The man leans back and he says, "You can keep that coin. If I would care about that little pocket change you have, then I would have certainly already retrieved it while you had your little adventure downstairs. Or am I mistaking, Rex?"
Little adventures downstairs. I guess you're not just referring to the bar, are you?
Do you take me for a fool?
Absolutely not.
Good. Then it seems we understand each other perfectly.
I needed some. Maybe you would call it soul search. As he like, okay, he like slowly takes back the coin into his pouch, like, and well, things happen. And in the moment, although I must say I was certainly planning and preparing myself to get what you wanted, I can tell you that.
Okay then. So what brings you here then? It takes a lot of guts for somebody to walk back in here empty-handed without anything to offer me.
I must say that
Or do you have something worth my while, worth my time?
worth your time. I have myself and what I can do. Other than that, I'm a kobold. I'm a guy that has been trading and with other kobolds how to get things. Traveled, oh, dangerous. This is gonna sound ridiculous. Patient. I came here more as a decoration. Lost a friend of.
A friend of yours? As far as my accounts go, you don't have any friends remaining.
That little adventure I had. I met Tarn. Very good friend.
I don't know of no Tarn.
But he was certainly very great friend to. Went on this mission together. It's 1 days ago. Actually, probably a day ago now. He captured by some people. Venture. I would like to find out where he is. And that person.
The man at the table, Bursa, lets out a loud laugh. Ha! You have a lot of guts, that's for sure. You come here with no book, with no coin, and then you have the audacity to ask me to help you find your friend while you go off and have a little adventure down in the mines of Soldin. Oh, how I like the guts on you, little one. Now, why would I help you?
Why? Very good question. Frankly, I should probably ask myself that question more, but I think that anything, I probably owe you a lot. Yes.
You're not looking down to your feet if you want to keep your neck.
Okay. I didn't know you were still in that position while holding
Yes,
the
you're
knife.
still in that position.
Oh shit, okay. I don't know, really. I'm just... If you're willing... I don't know if you even want to call it poor at this point. Want to give this goal another shot? I'm willing to offer what I can do.
So I'm here to elicit your services again, which have already faulted me before. Not a great thing to start with, Rex.
I'm sorry, I'm very novice to this whole thing. We managed to pick up upon what I learned.
So I've noticed. Oh, maybe there is something you could help me with. And he waves his hand. The blade leaves your, goes away from your throat. And you can once again normally stand on the chair. There are two things you might be able to aid me with. I believe a certain someone within the city is in possession of an item I wish to, well, two certain somebody are definitely in possession of an item I wish to obtain. One of the items might be easier obtained than the other, and that depends on what you're willing to do for it.
Willing to do for it?
Well, a little birdie has told me you have recently reacquainted yourself with the tiefling and the fire furball.
I don't say that, by the way. I don't. Yes.
Good. Now, if you could tell me what they have all experienced and what they have found within that little fort, a little item known as information would be really interesting to me. Certainly there must have been more that the army was involved there. Or didn't they tell you about it at all?
Well, they've only talked about the general. I needed to first somewhat get connected with my group after I went on own. Particularly
see.
like, but hey, I connected.
Well, that's a good thing that you've connected with them. Time to use that connection for the good, to aid the people who are in need.
Okay.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Amazing. It's good that we are of understanding of each other, Rex.
Yes. Yes.
Good. Now that being said, there is a certain person who is trying to evade the law and being quite successful even being so successful at it, they are capable of evading even my network. However, it has come to my attention that this person may hold an item which I'm very interested in. However, I do not particularly know what this item might be. However, if you are capable of finding this person and probably retrieving that item from them, it should stand out from anything else they have with them. And retrieving it to me, that would also serve me a great deal.
Okay. Well, you want me to get the item and the person, or the item?
Only the item. What happens to the person is not of my concern.
Okay. I don't know, but would there perhaps be a wanting, or what do you call it, like a wanted poster of him? Since you say the law has been served.
Oh, yes, most definitely. In fact, maybe the entire town has been searching for him. Or her, for that matter. See, nor me nor the guards know exactly who we're looking for. But we know who we're looking for.
Okay. Yeah, pretty what? Then?
I wish I could. I wish I could pinpoint you to the person who you're looking for.
It'll make my job redundant.
Yes, it would indeed.
Ah, okay. Well, you know this person is probably a female. Is that true?
Well, I don't know the gender, but you said he, and I
Ah.
just indicated that it could also be a her.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
You
Well-
don't have a clue what has happened in town.
I have somewhat been on my own adventure soul searching for a while. Yes,
Hmm.
I've heard that Lovebrock passed away.
Yes, and we're looking for the person who's responsible for that.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm just writing it.
Okay.
That's why I'm having these pauses. Don't know that. Okay, well, any descriptions of this individual that might help me on our quest
Again,
on
if there
finding
were
this?
any proper descriptions, I would probably not be asking you to be finding them.
Okay.
Well, it seems like your friends and yourself are quite capable of getting yourselves in situations others do not find themselves in frequently. So I'm trusting on your, well, let's call it ingenuity to sort this situation out, as my network has been quite, and he looks around the room, incapable of acquiring this information nor or this item.
Okay. My party will do the best to find this horrible murderer, kill the honorable Sir Lovebrock, and certainly also get the that you from found at this port. Hopefully, with those two things, I can end a little bit terrible. I guess our quotation relationship. I don't know what.
A potential partnership for sure. And please, Rex, do not disappoint a second time.
I will not. Absolutely not.
You may leave now.
As he probably knows.
Mm-mm.
Do I see the person who held the blade?
You may roll perception.
Oh, gee. Oh, dear God.
No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
No.
Nice.
Absolutely not. You just notice that the room is like very dark and basically the moonlight is shining into the room. So basically the hooded figure is just a hooded figure. And the only thing you see are... that's actually an important detail to give you.
Oh.
You see two golden ringed eyes.
Golden ring what? Sorry, thighs?
Yeah, basically the irises are the goldish. So the eyes look kind of goldish to you from under the hood.
Okay. Hooded figure. Wonderful. That was it. Walks out and like when he closes the door, I don't know if the claw closes itself.
Oh, you close the door.
Okay. Like he goes down a bit, like the whole way to stairs.
Oi! The orc looks at you, shouts over to you. Seems like you need a drink. You look a bit pale.
He goes over, takes. Excuse. He asks what your name is.
Björn.
Björn. Okay.
And he pulls you a stiff one and he says, better not cross the boss again. Or you might rue the day. And he sets down the pint for you.
I got the message. Thank you, though. Addition.
Oh, this was just me looking out for you, friend.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
I like to
Björn.
keep my bar clean.
Yes. Thank you, Björn. Thanks, kind. Goes out like.
All right.
Down a bit and stupid rocks. Why am I doing this? Oh my god. I almost killed myself. And he gets back a nicer.
All right. Do you head back to the Soaring Drake?
Oh, definitely, definitely. That's the nicer place, not this one.
All right. You head back to the Soaring Drake and you go for base sleep. Next day. Toodaloo. You all make your way downstairs. What do you guys do?
I walk to the table that is free.
There's a table free. That's just the
Boom.
same table.
I sit down
Amazing.
and I wait for the rest to come.
They show up.
Well, you see me showing up right after.
I say, "Good morning."
Morning. I'm still rather exhausted.
Good morning. I hope you guys had a.
Not really.
I slept like a baby. Bartender, do you have some scrambled eggs, please?
He does, and he brings you scrambled eggs. You don't have to roleplay breakfast as a arrow.
Well, I want to know what I'm eating.
Okay, fine.
Nom 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 nom.
I must ask you guys what.
Nom 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 nom.
Side
Well,
do you
he
like because
appeared to be a human, but it wasn't a human. It was a demon.
Casthos mentioned this Bjorn. I think of Bjornfjell.
You see that Casthos's smile has faded away as he's eating the food. He says, "Yes."
Who is this person? Highly of him.
He was a warrior, Rax. He was a mighty warrior, an orc from the Merchants Guild.
I have to laugh about the fact that Arrow is basically the NPC in this story. And I
It's
just
okay.
queued up Oblivion music. It's so classic.
Good day,
Did you
citizen.
see- Okay, well, how about this Olaf Bjorn?
Well, citizen. No. Olaf Bjornfield. He wielded a mighty great axe, and was a follower of Tyr, the god of. Well, I want to say god of war, but he explained that some people look at him like a god of war, but no, he is much more than that. Yeah.
What then?
He was a good fighter. He knew how to hold the line. He had a big heart, but a bit weird. But everyone is weird in their own way.
Then why so weird by you? Casthos?
Not by me, I look at Casthos.
Yeah.
He got my respect, but I don't think I will go too far with that.
Why do you then review him so?
It's my face is a little bit annoyed. And I say, we had this discussion yesterday. I do not like to repeat myself.
Sorry, I was more caught at the moment than anything else.
Olaf Bjornfield sacrificed his life, his very being, so that me, Theqen Vussa, Hieronymus, would have a second chance in life.
sacrifice, yes, made him so, well, revered.
Exactly. That kind of sacrifice, Rrraks, can never be. That kind of sacrifice, I wouldn't have the courage to do. That sacrifice is something that only special people can achieve. For one to forfeit his own life for the sake of others is something that I greatly admire. And I admit that for a coward such as myself, I would never do.
Yes, those are the ashes then from him.
Yes, it's been it's been more than a week, and I'm still not over his death. I don't know if I will ever be, but I made a promise. I made a promise to him that I will deliver these ashes to his church.
Asked it. Why did you decide to partake in such a dangerous? Like, or was the point just killing these bandits? What was it?
The group agreed that we won't that we would spare the bandits as much as possible. It was we all went to the fort looking for something. It turns out that Olaf and me, and I don't know about Thequen, found what we were looking for, and that's why we went in. But again, the price was way too high.
Well, what were you looking then to pay such a terrible cost? I mean, for a
Rummaged
man,
through
for a man to sacrifice his own life, that I mean, obviously, and to fight on instead of running away, you must be fighting for something, right? What was it that was prizeful?
Olaf fought for this, and I show him the pommel of Tyr. This Rrraks is, and I whisper to him, is the pommel of a god.
All went into what Hieronymus was, wasn't he? At least that's what I figured. What did you guys want to get?
Hieronymus was kind of, awkwardly summoned by Lady Ezra.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He just almost, he got teleported and almost got killed. Poor guy, but oh well. What can you do? I found what I was looking for. I don't know about Thequen though.
I'm not sure what you found because you never showed me.
What is it?
And I probably never will.
If you
He took all the loot. Won't share. That's what he's trying to say.
Right. I completely forgot.
you
Wait,
took
I
the
rummaged
loot
through
and
my.
then you refused to show even what you got.
Not shut up. I rummaged
Hey, that's
through
what's
my.
happening now.
I rummaged through my backpack. Here you go, Thequen, and I put 3 gems on the table. They're worth 50 gold. Player talk.
You probably handed over the gems to the general stuff as well, because it's considered a resource as well.
Oh, you probably handed over.
What?
The
You-
gems are used as payment. Kid you not. Gems
Yeah.
are actually used as payment.
But what about the 103? That gold as well is gone?
Yeah.
Every
What?
you just kept so the items are there, but the gems are gone and the other money is gone. But you have your quest reward and the other items you found, but the gems
That's
are
true.
handed in.
Oh, okay. Going back a little bit. Well, okay. So I found. So I donated the gold to the people in need, and I found this potion on my left hand and this scroll on my right hand. These are the only things that I found.
What does the scroll say?
Well,
The scroll doesn't talk. Sorry.
the scroll doesn't talk, unfortunately. And this potion, what is this potion, Juicy? Do I recognize it?
Nope.
What kind of liquid is it? Is it red? Is it blue? Is it green?
It is a kind of cloudy grayish potion, and there are like white strands floating around with it.
A very sus-looking potion, which I will give to someone to inspect it, and a scroll that I will give to someone to inspect it. And that's it.
Can you not read the scroll?
What?
How about try reading the scroll?
Well, I'm kind of concerned if I open the scroll and read it out loud, something might happen.
Who says you need to read it out loud? You
You
can just quickly read it, close it again, and just explain it with your own words what it says.
It's better for a professional to do this. Magic is something that I will not fiddle around. So
But you use magic, don't you?
well, yes, but it's more of a
Just
gut
wondering.
instinct, and my gut is telling me not to open the scroll.
I see.
Hey, that's just me, you know. Maybe it's a scroll of 20, 20 grenades and exploding in my face. I don't know. But for the potion, it looks super suspicious. So I'm gonna check that with a potion guy, in one of the
Try
shops.
visiting the druid circle. Maybe they know something about it.
Uh,
There's maybe some alchemist over there.
I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking of an alchemist.
What was the thing you were sending?
Asking Casthos?
Did you mention you all were sent to friend Olaf? He got his pommel. What did it?
I cannot say.
And why not? I thought we were friends.
I chuckle. Um,
Didn't you say that we can't keep secrets to each other?
that was Hieronymus. That wasn't me.
Didn't you make us to do a contract?
No, that was so not harming each other.
Yeah, but this secret will this harm us if you don't tell us.
I think I I don't think so. No, it's just a simple delivery. Don't worry about
You
it.
think?
I am under oath not to tell you. So that's
I want
something.
to insight that.
Okay.
Right, roll an insight.
Where is it? I don't know.
You look Casthos up and down, and he kind of scratches the back of his head, and he tells you like, I can't. I'm under oath to that I'm not allowed to dissolve such information. So sorry, I can't tell you. And you just squint your eyes at him, and you sort of give him a glaring look, like,
That's not how I said, but okay.
I know, but I'm giving it some DM flavor.
Fuck.
I mean, I'll say then, like, what was the point then of agreeing that we would? If the first thing we're gonna do is keep.
I have my reasons.
I mean, as
Way
we
better
remember
than-
the thing with my staff that you want to know everything about it, but I also told you I couldn't tell you, and you got angry about it, and now you won't tell us about your thing.
I literally asked just to hold it.
Almost the same.
You're making stuff up.
You're getting harder to trust, Casthos.
I can say the same thing about you too.
Why? Yeah,
I saved your life. How many potions did I feed you?
Also, Olaf.
Oh, and Olaf. I mean, I managed to keep us alive for a while, but of course, Olaf made the ultimate sacrifice. But I saved you as well.
And I saved you. We saved each other.
all right then.
All right. Anything else?
For me, no. If this is the end of the conversation, I would like to go to the church.
You'd like to go to the
Says,
church. That is fine.
Let me ask you then, Casthos. Is the last time you're gonna keep something secret from, I guess, even Thequen? Or is it this gonna be different from?
I will do what I must.
Wait, so it's gonna be.
I don't know.
Doesn't that invalidate the point of us wearing that?
From what I understand, my secrets never harmed you.
That's not
Never
the
get
point.
my secrets.
That's not the point I was getting at.
That
Point
is
was
precisely the point.
The point I was gonna get at is keeping.
I cannot answer that question, for it is not up to me.
Definitely up to you. The one having this. That's just you not trying to be straightforward about it.
I am being honest right now that I have a secret, but to fully open about it, I cannot.
Is it
You'll
because
have to.
is it because the people that you secret from is gonna harm? They are gonna be. Why is it? Why is it so
The reason-
secretive that the people you might have to trust your life on cannot?
The reasons elude me as well.
So we were told to keep this secret.
My lips are sealed. I will not talk about this anymore. This discussion is over.
Seems like we can also keep secrets then.
I am
I
going to
just-
do what you asked for, which is finding your friend, and I will continue to do so. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I need to make a call.
Ding dong. Hello. This is Juicy.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello, hello. And I proceed to walk away.
Casthos,
Yes.
may this person then gonna make this call. Might this individual be tied to Juicy?
you see me glance over my shoulder.
I've been
And you
thinking it's the only one that
Huh?
you have a close relationship as we talk to someone. Might this individual then be?
You see
And-
me glance at my left shoulder.
We have to fear our lives for that. if
You
it might
you
be.
may both roll inside. You and Red.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Red. You look at it. You look Casthos up and down with a sharp eye, yet you still cannot grasp anything about his posture.
Okay.
However, Rex, at the moment you mention my name, you notice that Casthos instantly looks over at you, and you spot a moment of hesitation. Azamaro, go ahead and say what you want to say.
You know, you know it in your heart. And I proceed
Nice.
to walk away. Clonk, clonk, clonk.
Thequen.
I will be back in a few hours, Castho said.
Thequen.
Hmm.
Get over here.
I look at you like I'm not that far away from you.
Like that.
Yeah, laddie.
I shrug and I go off the chair and I go over to you. What is it?
Oh, I don't know. I've cast this. Fine.
Yeah, he's left the building.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. I think I know who it might be. Riddles. I think it's very much. But you cast as god of. Do you have anyone to talk to? Maybe about this.
It will be the druid circle. I do have to report that we managed to destroy that demonic circle at the castle.
Circle.
Maybe that dealt with the corruption.
Huh. Circle. Guys, actually. Circle. Instead of that card. That sounds horrible. I thought it was just bandage you guys fought.
So did I at the start. So it turned into a bandit.
But it turned into a bandit.
The bandit
I mean,
turned
wait,
into a
wait,
bandit.
I'm imagining
the,
it.
the bandit turned into a demon
Ah.
and almost killed us all. And
Nice.
apparently, it also got some prisoners.
Huh. Okay. I mean. Okay. Well, if you remember what you were sent there, perhaps you can ask them over at the. Maybe we all get on the same page. And move on as. Hopefully, Casthos.
I think Casthos will probably keep more and more secrets. I'm afraid that he will maybe betray us.
Okay. Okay,
It's understandable. He didn't make his insight, so this comment is understandable.
No, it's fine. I'm role playing. Okay. What makes you think of it like that?
He doesn't want us to keep secrets, but he can keep his own, apparently.
I mean, that's true.
And
But
he's been threatening us once in a while.
threaten Tarn.
Nobody does threaten me sometimes, and you
He's threatened you.
sometimes.
What? Okay, I did not know he threatened you. That's not good. Okay, that's horrible to hear. I must ask that, like, if you remember what were said there, then yeah, I guess you can tell me. You know what? Don't you have something to do with? How about we go?
Well, as I told you before, I need to make a report.
Well, great. How about we go there together? I like that place, anyways. Very nice. It was like very fair in terms of cars. I think that's
Okay.
Sure, you can come with.
we head to the
Cool.
druid circle.
Cool. As you head out, like I have a lot more prepared, but it's already getting time, and I still want to play a bit of Mass Effect before I go to bed. I will end the session here, as you head off to the Druid Circle and Hazamaro heads off to the church.